Might
I
as well.
still love how the characters face the same way no matter which side you're on.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting like kind of like they have in the Doom engine, where it's always facing the camera no matter where you point, which would be an interesting way of doing it.
Oh no, that'd be awful.
Okay, vote's done then. All right. Okay, so everyone's voted to taking the Brahmin. Everyone's kind of forgotten about Tom. Um,
Mhm.
Janet has kind of become the de facto leader of the group and said, "Okay, let's get this Brahmin to wherever it's going, and this Mr. Handy will be able to jot down our map stuff." Mr. Handy's a little bit or Mr. Guide is a little bit inconsolable with Master Tom just flying off, not taking me with him. Doesn't he know he needs me to guide him? Just kind of like
Something
completely oblivious to what just happened.
wasn't there something he had that we needed to get? I'm just gonna talk louder because that seems to pick me up better.
Uh, do you, Mr. Guide or Tom?
No. I'm asking you as the DM. Like, I vaguely remember him having something that we needed.
Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he had the Oni Pit Boy, which had the map to where you needed to go.
Oh
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We should probably go and get that off his corpse.
That would be
Yeah.
a good
I
idea.
hope it's a corpse. I don't want to actually have to save him and think that we're being nice to him.
Luckily, Janet has grown up in the area and kind of knows where she's going. She knows the address that's on the Brahmin. Um,
Does she know how to get where we need to go?
yeah, she's already started to lead everyone, not even like asked if she's going to be the leader. She's just heading in that direction and everyone's vaguely following her because the Brahmin is too.
Well, then let's go.
Okay. Alright. She starts heading in the northerly direction where you come across. Do-do-do. Oh god, clear it. Whoops. Where are we? Ah, here. Yep. Ba-boom. This. I've got to small your people down a little bit.
What's that thing?
Which
I
one?
It's
cast
a
small
sack
your
boy.
people. Hmm?
Oh
my
Is the
god.
car a token? That's
Yep.
awesome. I love
She's
the
the
little
love of my
flat
life.
token.
Yeah.
Oh, hot damn. Hello.
Wait, Felix, out of character question. If you hate the Russians so much, why is this figure's info in uh
Which Russian?
Cyrillic?
Because I don't hate the Russian people, I just dislike the Russian government.
Oh, okay.
And also, they make the best Fallout stuff. And also, which one? I thought I cleared all of the bottom of them. Oh, maybe it's a different.
Misfortune.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah,
Note
the.
for future
Stripper
editor
name.
Dave, leave in the part where I say, Felix, don't you hate the Russians? And then crop out everything else and then restart as if he didn't acknowledge it.
That's actually
No,
pretty
no, no.
funny.
Edit the part where I say, Felix, don't you hate the Russians? And then you edit in a random part, like somewhere random, where he does say the word yes. Put that yes in the slot after my question, and then move on to the next part.
Then that's it.
Do you know
Okay,
what?
sounds good. I could do that.
I kind of want them to know. I kind of want them to know.
You gotta go like, hey, public announcement. I dislike the Russians.
Okay, so you've before getting to this point, you hit a road which is semi-dirt, but looks like it used to be a proper highway. Janet, is it Janet? Yeah, Janet. Janet moves down towards, and you can see people just in the distance. I'm gonna move all your characters back. Just at a distance, you see like a couple of people like milling about. They look weird. They're not wearing like normal clothes. They look. They're wearing like goggles, and some like are wearing like a complete hood. One person seems to be like some kind of punk dominatrix, just sitting next to a car whilst talking to two other people. She seems irritated with them, and one of them seems quite apologetic. Is there anything you want to do here? It's your guys'
Look at
first
that!
one vote, people.
I go up to Janet and I ask, since she grew up around here, I ask like, so like are those people, like, would those people be nice? Would they be mean? Should we just go up and ask, or should we just like go in and like stab them?
I don't think stabbing them would be a good idea. We should probably just talk to them or work our way around them, maybe?
Idea. Have a distraction. And then we can sneak up behind them and shoot them.
Yeah. What about that? Would that work better?
Although that would work better, we don't know if this is like what the police are or like the government or something. And it's just they're wearing weird clothes.
Fuck the police.
The police.
We don't know if they're hostile or not.
Did you catch me saying fuck the police in full, or do I need to say it again?
Okay, when you said fuck the police, and I did catch it, I want Pepper Khan to smack his hands over his mouth and just to go,
No problem. Bootlicker?
yeah, well, remember, you come from a vault that's like praises America and everything America does, and authorities are great.
Wait,
Out of the vault now, honey.
hold on. Felix, did you just trick us into playing a game where we have to be pro-America?
Oh fuck no! Like, it was a dystopia before the bombs fell. It's just like a lot of people are still fucking brainwashed.
Well, I full-on sold drugs, so I don't think I'm that brainwashed.
No.
Then again, I did grow up rich.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
most people
I
are
was
misfits.
just about to say you were rich, though.
Yeah.
I feel like Lizzie's dislike for authority pushing her into certain roles, or basically just not treating her the same because she's an outsider, would have pushed her away from liking authority.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
if Chai's character doesn't like it, that's probably the only reason why they're friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just act like you recently indoctrinated me. Like you opened my third eye.
Okay.
Well, you can be like, you could have got in rebellious. You were just rich, so you just passed being able to do anything you wanted. Henry Dashwood does... he's kind of weird. He does respect authority because basically, like, people ask him to sign autographs all the time and talk about his show. But also, that same lifestyle forced him to stay in the closet for way longer for public appearance. And he had to give up his daughter again for public appearance. So he's not jazzed with the world that used to be.
Yeah. You know what? Let's abandon the vault. Let's become raiders. Who gives a shit? I don't want to go back there. There's robots to fuck out here.
That sounds like a great idea.
Wait, can we wait, out of character question. What are we doing out here again? I know that we were sent out from the vault and we're out. Are we doing research for something, or do we have to go pick something up? What was the overall mission?
Okay, the overall mission is you are all being sent out to go to a Vault-Tec facility, primarily Vault-Tec University, to look up the other vaults in the area and go on physically check on them because you've been losing contact with other vaults.
Oh, okay.
You've also been let into, because of the charisma that Daniel had, that with Janet that Janet knows that these vaults are actually experiments rather than safe havens, and the overseer for 76 is a little bit afraid that these experiments might have compromised the vault system.
But only Janet would know that, right?
Yeah. We do know that there is a strong connection still with some satellites are still in the sky, although most they're starting to fall out of the sky, and there is connection with some big vaults. There's still a strong connection with Vault 101 in the capital, DC, which of course you can't really get to because the irradiation is so bad in the big cities that you can't get close to those ones. And Vault 8, which is like starting to make a decision of whether they should emerge early or wait till a little bit later. Both Vault 8... Vault 8 is a 1,000 people vault, much like 76 is. And Vault 101 is a smaller vault, but has a lot of technology and resources that they've saved up for a longer period of time. Vault 101 thinks that it wants to just be as locked for as long as possible. Vault 8 is toying with the idea of coming out, and Vault 76 kind of wants to decide where they're going to stand, because they're going to run out of resources in a couple of years, in around 10 years, and they want to make sure that the world is at least safe enough to come out 10 years later. So they're kind of sending you as a scout group, but they also want to find out what's happened to the other vaults to make sure that, like, everything is okay with those. So your initial mission is find out what's happening with the vaults of Appalachia, and then go back to the Overseer and discuss what the next step is.
Okay.
Like, do
For
we come
one-
out or do we stay hidden?
Well, I, for one, am in favor of coming out.
You've been told... you've been told...
You go.
Don't give away the location of Vault 76. Keep it
Okay.
a secret.
Then we probably shouldn't be walking around with jumpsuits with giant 76 on our back.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they'll know where it is.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
But
true.
I was thinking more they could torture us for the information.
Well, they 50% believe no one survived, and it's just like desert. Like, the first big surprise is it seems that the initial blast jumped over the Appalachian Mountains, and because of that, most of the forest has been kept intact. So that's the first strange thing. The second strange thing is not all life is wiped out. You've already seen some creatures, and these are your first people, so it looks like people outside of the vaults have also survived somehow.
Alright, we're gonna need some kind of food source. And I've grown attached in the last, 10 minutes we've been walking to this yak. So if we gotta eat something, I would like to volunteer those 3 strangers ahead of us.
Can we keep the one in the bikini?
Absolutely. Fucking brilliant, Daniel. This is why you're the brains of the operation.
See, that's what I've been trying to tell people for years, but they never believe me. You're the only one who believes in me, Liz.
They're just trying to hold you back, because they know that, you're gonna fucking take the place by storm. They're just jealous.
They're trying to keep me dumb.
Exactly.
Just like the establishment. The man.
Exactly.
The man!
This is the fucking man.
Pepper looks kind of scared, and then kind of stutters to Janet, trying to get her attention. And Janet's just kind of like sitting thinking, what are we going to do? Like, listening between your conversations and kind of like, oh my god, I can't believe they're fucking talking still. He finally gets her attention and says, Mr. Guide. And then you realise Mr. Guide isn't with you.
Uh-oh, where'd he go?
Bitch.
You can see him in the distance talking to the raiders.
Oh, dang it.
Oh,
He's
wait.
gonna get disassembled. They're gonna sell him for parts.
That's true. He's money.
He seems to come back over to you, and now the raiders firmly are raiders. The people are firmly watching you.
A
Freudian
little
slip
damn
there. Are watching you. And Mr. Guide goes, hello everyone, we need to move back over there. These gentlemen say they know where Master Tom has gone.
Oh, that's obviously a lie.
No. You think? I think they're being perfectly upstanding.
I think you've been bamboozled.
Would I be able to do an insight check about if what the Raiders told Mr. Guide is a lie or not?
Okay.
Or would I have to go talk to them myself?
Let's have a look at your stats. Because the way it works is basically you roll a 6-sided die a couple of times for specific jobs. But sometimes, if you're high enough, you just automatically can tell something. That's how we do the saving systems. Let's see which one it would fit into.
Let's see, I got any charisma?
Oh, charisma will do it.
Why
Yeah,
did
you're the
I
charisma
set
guy.
up my page on the opposite side to where I load in Tabletop Simulator? Why did I do that to myself?
Oh.
Because you're a masochist.
Well, you aren't wrong.
Well, it looks.
Oh,
like...
I have a good chunk of charisma. I mean, it's mid.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
mid.
You're suspicious to their intentions.
Okay.
This suspicion grows as you can see them doing a big, handy, like overly flamboyant wave, and then their hand gets slower. It seems the woman's hand gets slower, and then she just turns her hand around to reveal, like, flipping you off, and then pulls the hand down before putting her bat over her shoulder, just smiling and looking at you.
I take my fingers and I put them in a V and I put them up to my mouth and then I put my tongue in it and I wag it and I look dead at her.
You beat me to
Are you trying to like insult her, or are you trying to hit on her at this point?
The two goons.
I mean, both options work.
The two goons look at each other in kind of like a weird little shock, and the female raider is laughing her head off and then gives you a big old wink.
Oh, I run over. Come on, Liz. I
Yeah,
grab Liz.
fucking
Like, come on.
go.
Come on, we have new friends.
I slap him on the ass and say, "Go for it, man!"
You can pick it up and move it yourself. You're good. You can move. Everyone can touch their stuff.
Godspeed.
Oh no, Liz, I grab your hand. You're coming with me.
Oh, okay. We're doing it like this.
You have to give me confidence. You're my emotional support friend.
Oh God, did you choose poorly? Okay, let's go.
Janet slowly walks over with Mr. Guide. What are you gonna do, Henry?
I'm like slowly following because you've got my fucking daughter now.
You have got the rifle, so maybe you want to brandish that. Have you got it ready to use in case something goes wrong? Yeah.
I'm not gonna like get it out. I don't want them thinking that we're coming up to them with the intent to fight.
Your character has his weapon at hand. It's at hand.
Yeah.
That means that your rifle is out. Rather than on your back.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to
Has it been out? It's been out since like before we started this interaction. Yeah, that's fine then. I'm just like, I'm not brandishing it.
Okay, alright.
I have a butcher's knife, so I'm just gonna act like I'm clipping my nails with it. Just casual.
What was a confident face in the background with one of them, you can't see the other face, has turned into a kind of worried, like, upside down, like, ugh, kind of situation with exactly how people are approaching her. Misfortune just kind of goes up to Daniel Hornwright and just kind of goes, haven't seen you folks around here.
Yeah, you know, we're just out about. Just chilling, you know.
As...
What are y'all doing out here?
Well, we're here to guard the road.
Ask her.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Ask her about her day. I'm whispering this to him, but like loudly.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds so like you did it like all day, or do you guys have shifts? It seems like it could get boring, you know.
Well,
Standing.
that's kind of our business, what we're doing generally around the clock. But
You're right. You're right. I didn't mean to pry.
Sometimes
I was just curious.
Sometimes we stand here. We collect the toll from people that walk through. Sometimes we stand on other roads, anywhere around the Fairlands.
Ask her if it's a sex toll.
It is is
Is it a sex toll?
A sex toll? What on earth is a sex toll? No, it's a cap toll. You pay caps.
Like a suggestive word?
No, like bottle caps or cash or cigarettes or something. What do you got?
Sex is something.
Okay.
And boy, can my buddy here do it well. And I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder.
Okay, she looks up and down Daniel.
I'm still freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get out the question. Is
I'm gonna hold my hands apart like 11 inches wide.
She raises one of her eyebrows to that with kind of like a half smirk.
Wink.
Yeah. And let's see, what have you invested in? Brilliant. Okay. She kind of like looks away from Daniel and looks towards Lizzie, and then looks Lizzie up and down, and the half smirk suddenly becomes a big smile and says, I think maybe we can work something out. And then just like looks at Lizzie.
Oh god.
I mean, my buddy Daniel here was really the one with interest, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, let's just say this. That ain't paying for the toll. You can pay for the toll all week, hun. Then suppose you want to come with us.
Mean, all of you?
I mean, yeah.
I gotta be somewhere. Can we be like no more than 3 hours?
3 hours.
Like 3 of them.
You know
like
what?
You don't have an entire person that's somewhere in the world.
And Janet's just kind of like going, hey, do you have anything to be safe with? Because they look very filthy.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't kind of into that. I got my knife.
Okay. I think I'm going to keep you all to myself,
love. I'm standing there looking very disappointed.
If you want, you can... If you want, you can pay we can get some privacy here. And she kind of looks at, she looks at the, what is a, survival station, which is one of the kind of, like, you all know what this is. It's a, like, small station that you go into when the bombs drop. It locks, and then you open it up after the fallout has cleared, and hey, you're fine. As it opens, 2 skeletons fall out, of course, because they don't work.
You're into the freaky shit. How disappointed is her father figure currently looking?
Very.
Oh.
Just like, he's not saying anything, but he's just like shaking his head a little bit. sad face.
All right, so here's the decision.
Lean over to Daniel. Can you take him for a little bit of a walk before we...
Oh, I don't care. We can do it in there, or we can do it just against this car here, right out in the open. If you guys like to watch.
Daniel hears that, and he like full on anime nosebleeds. Like his head tips back from the sheer gush of blood.
I vomit.
Okay, could somebody maybe take my dad Professor somewhere else? Ignore that Freudian slip.
I'm gonna stand over with...
No,
I'm gonna stand over with Pepper. I'm gonna stand over here with Pepper and the cow.
Alright, she kind of...
Okay, we're just gonna talk and not do anything sexy. Okay, let's go.
I'm looking away.
Okay, alright. Now I need to see your strength check, because this is going to take your endurance and strength quite badly. Let's have a look.
Oh, wait. I do have, I have Karma Sutra Master.
Yep, that's why she's interested in you.
Oh, okay.
That's what that does. It basically means that you can use sex to get over difficult situations.
Strength is only 5. But my charisma is 7, and my luck is 10.
Okay. Now. This is important. Do you actually, in character, want to shag that person, like, as a thing? Or would you prefer to get past it without shagging? Because if you've got luck, she can quite literally just go in there and then smack her head against the door and pretend that she was awake the whole time, because you got 10 luck.
Just because her father figure is over there, she's gonna do that. The knock her head against that door thing.
Okay, alright. Okay, so that happens, and she walks out. I'm guessing there's, like, drawn with pen or lipstick kiss marks all over the dirty raider, who kind of stumbles out and goes, "Damn, I haven't had it that hard."
Can I also sneak her, is she wearing a bra or panties or like socks or anything?
She is completely naked underneath that.
Ah.
Free bone in it. She does have an
interest... you were open to taking socks.
Oh, they do not have socks. They have foot wraps. She does not have foot wraps, though. She has boots, which are just naked underneath.
Can I rip out some of her hair while we're in there?
Yeah. If you want, you can beat the shit out of her. At the end of it, you're so lucky that she'll think that you just had a really great session of rough sex. And she'll be like,
that's...
I've completely forgotten it.
Yeah, like, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, brilliant. Just like banging, thudding, awful kind of sounds.
Gotta make it look right.
Harry's that thing. You kind of walk, like pretending to zip up your thing, going, "Oh well," and then she's kind of like, "Damn, I haven't done it like that in a long time." Goon 1 and Goon 2 goes, "Hey, were you serious about all of us?" And you're like, "No. That one I'm keeping to myself."
Yeah, I honestly, like, I don't think after that, I don't think anyone else would ever match up for me. So, yeah.
Hooded guy just looks down at the floor and kind of, like, gently kicks a rock and, like, a little bit of irritation. The guy who has a permanent, like upside down kind of, like, face kind of looks at Misfortune, sees how beaten up she is, and just kind of, like, his frown somehow gets way worse and feels like he dodged a bullet there somehow. Alright, so okay. You get to go past. Next. What you got?
I thought I was paying for the whole team. I mean, we can go again if you'd like.
Dude, your luck only runs for a certain amount.
Okay.
She goes 1 round, 1 in, and honestly, I don't have the ability to go up for you again after that.
She's just gonna blow out her fingers and like polish them on her suit.
Hey, do you fancy a pick of any of the other ones, boys? She says to the goons, and the one with the kind of sad face, who hasn't said anything, just kind of like shakes his head real quickly like a kid. The other one jumps onto the top of a car and then points directly at Pepper Khan, who's still like hiding back there with the Brahmin, and just goes, "That one. I want that one." And he about hears it, and Pepper just kind of squeaks and hides behind the Brahmin.
Don't think that's gonna work, buddy.
Oh boy. I think maybe we'll just pay with caps for everybody else, right? Right?
Yeah.
You guys don't have any caps.
Do we have caps?
I have a cap.
Didn't we find caps last time?
Wait, I have a cap.
Who has a cap? Do you have a cap? How much caps do you have? Here, have a cap.
They have one
no
because they
idea.
stole it off of
Where's
me.
Did you have a cap?
Because remember during the...
There. Well, I have to. Well, it has to go away now. I need to give it to the toll lady.
What? Okay, but it's 10 caps each for a pass.
Oh. Yeah, we don't have that.
What if we had...
I have a Nuka-Cola. Would you take a Nuka-Cola?
It's coming out with it then, alright.
Now that actually is a good idea. Let's have a look. Yeah, they would take a Nuka-Cola for 10 people.
Sweet. Nuka-Cola for our whole group.
So I didn't even have to kick her ass. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, you almost got railed for a drink, Heidi. Careful, dude.
To be fair, she would have done it for free, but she didn't want to disappoint her dad.
That's true.
It was just kind of weird with him being right there, you feel me?
Oh, yeah. Well, no. Hopefully. And no one else did. As you move forward to go through, you are semi-blocked again after most of you pass through. Oh, one moment. Oh, gotta be careful there. Okay, alright, so you're semi-blocked after most of you get through with Thingy seeing the Brahmin and going, "Hey, that's my Brahmin. I stole it from a farmstead just up the road."
We're returning it to the farm.
The hell you are.
Or, you know what? We found him for you. So I'd say, like, maybe when we pass back through, it's, there's our other payment. Just finders helping out good folks, tolling the road to keep it safe.
No, we're gonna keep the cow. You all can leave now. Unless you can pay for him.
Is he? How much is he?
If you have another Nuka-Cola, that should do it.
How badly do we want the farmer to get his cow back?
Not that badly.
Well, I mean, if Nuka-Colas are really worth that much, I don't know if... I want to do this. I want to take the cow back, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Are you planning on...
Yeah, we're gonna eat it, yeah. We're gonna steal what's on the back of it, kill it, eat it, probably send its, collar back to its master, and then wait until they find the collar, and then laugh in the bushes as they cry. That's generally our MO.
Oh, okay. In which case, yeah.
What if I just gave you... Because I have, one can of food. That's all I got left, really. How would you feel about just taking that instead? And I'm gonna give her, a bit of a wink.
What food?
Cram.
Cram? You give us 3 crams, we'll call it even.
Do we have
Does anybody else have cram?
I don't know if I do.
Let me see. Oh. I do.
Fine. Get off. That's fine.
I do too! I have a cram. I have 3 crams.
Okay, well, let's keep that to ourselves. We just need to give them 3 total.
I have one. I have one cram that you can have.
Alright, there's mine.
Okay, one more.
I'm not giving up my fucking cram. I don't even want the cow.
Fine, I'll give up a second of my cram.
Okay.
You're not a very good team player, Dan.
Well, that's everything then. Let's go.
If I came on this trip to be a team player, I would have. See, how little of a team player I am. I don't even know what team players do.
They play as a team. I don't really get it either.
Do you want to check anything before you move away from this road? Like the car,
Sure.
Huh?
I said I probably would have looked in the car while we were inside, rummaging around.
Okay, and you got 10 luck as well, so let's see what you get. Yeah, you get 10
I
luck.
feel like...
Go on.
I was gonna say, I feel like that would be all I'd have time to do, because she's probably paying attention to me after that, so... While she's unconscious is really the only time I feel I'd be able to do any kind of searching.
Interesting. Actually, yeah, you're right. Okay, right. If you see, like, over the car, you do see, like, some things in it that may be of some value. You don't really know. Just, like, junk items, but you don't know how, like, the economy works here, so...
I take everything!
Just open the car door, still them watching. Go for it. That sounds like a good idea.
Oh, I take everything well... I take everything while she's knocked against the window and we're steaming up the place.
Are you gonna
she's
check her
unconscious.
again?
No. This is back when we were... I didn't realize it was an option.
Like, retroactively.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Retroactively,
we've been in there for a little bit.
I'm just sort of imagining, like, you reach behind her like you're gonna grab her ass or something, but you just, like, grab whatever you can reach from in the car and just, like, shove it in your pocket.
I haven't even knocked her out yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, because if she's unconscious, there's only so much beating the shit out of her I can do. Like, that's not going to last, like, the full 10, 20 minutes that I need to make it look realistic.
True. So what did she find?
I've got them over here. Just below your thing.
Ooh.
Or do you want to tell us what you found?
Ooh, kinky. By the way, I'm actually... if I use a little bit of the duct tape, to just make it look like I had bound up her wrist at one point, would that waste it?
Yeah, that'll waste all the duct tape. You can use it to put weapons
You can
together,
only use it once.
or, like, sellotape the side of a door for a few minutes. If you don't want someone to break through. It's got some uses.
Alright, not worth it. Not worth it for the gag. I'll keep it.
That is a good idea, though, to use it to, like, tie someone up as hostage.
The camera has 5 pictures in before they have to get developed. Once they're developed, it's useless. And it gets deducted 10 points each time until it's down to the last one where it's 10 points left and then 0. Pictures themselves are a currency, but in a very small part of the wasteland that you're probably not going to come across. So,
okay.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember them. The people who were like, "Oh yeah, we trade like sentimental value."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Very.
That's not the worst thing.
That is very fucked up.
In another place, in the hunting area, they trade with scalps as currency.
Scouts?
Scalps, as in like cutting off the top of the
Oh,
hat.
that's better than what I was thinking, so we'll just leave it with that.
Other places they trade with cigarettes, which are considered an extreme currency. Cigarettes are worth their same weight in gold now in the wasteland. And
Don't do that.
Yeah, because where the fuck are you gonna get more?
and Jimmy hats are another currency.
Wait, but you can just grow tobacco and roll your own.
You can grow the mutated version of tobacco that exists now, which is actually a fruit.
Will it still get you high?
The
Doesn't
one
get you
that's
high.
tobacco helps you throw up if you've eaten something poisonous. The one that's based off weed, which grows in very few places but in swampy areas, will get you high off your tits, and you will remain completely like you will have a dream that you're doing something and you'll run around doing shit in the wasteland whilst you're actually doing something else. It's basically like a spirit journey if you eat that thing.
Oh, okay. Liz, I don't know why, but I feel like we really need to find a swamp. Like it's just this feeling I have. I don't know.
I got my thing done, by the way, so I'll shut up and let you guys do some talking or some searching or whatever.
There is a small box here called a Pioneer Scouts. Janet knows what the box is. You guys, not really as much.
Can I ask? Like, can we ask her? Is she
Yeah.
gonna volunteer that information?
Yeah. She says, the local scout groups in this area, which is where they all meet, the Pioneer Scouts, generally make clothes and stuff, and the proceeds go to charity. So you put in like a couple of quarters, and you get like a skin hat or like a deer skin like suit or something, and they're all handmade by the kids, and the proceeds usually go to certain charities, usually rehabilitation of communists.
And did this all happen before the apocalypse or after?
Oh, before the apocalypse.
Okay, I was about to say, because how do charities work if everyone needs charity?
There is an interesting thing, just to state. Robots have continued to exist after the apocalypse. So because everything has been automated, some factories have kept going. The robots have been making things in these factories and growing them in farms, and then going back to these vending machines and restocking them with stuff. And they move all the way across the country to do so.
We need to start hunting those things.
Yeah, that sounds valuable.
Yep, you can do, but it's very dangerous to interact with robots because they are more than capable of defending themselves.
I think I would rather move on than risk. Like we've already almost gotten our asses kicked by these people a couple of times.
Oh, they
I don't want to get into a fight with them.
She's just sitting on the car thing. The hooded guy is pissing without anyone noticing, but it's not just urinating. He's pulled his trousers all the way down like a 5-year-old boy, so you can see his butt cheeks as he pisses in the direction of a tree. The other guy is like literally throwing stones at the little kind of vault thing, and dodging the stones as they bounce back at him, like he's like training himself or playing a stupid game. So they don't care. They don't seem to care.
Oh, okay. Are they good butt cheeks? Like, are they tight and firm? Or like, a little jiggly? All butt cheeks are good butt cheeks, but like the specifics.
Oh, they're a little bit jiggly, kind of tight. There is a
Oh, okay.
tattoo saying "Daddy's Little Helper" on one side.
Oh. Is that a kinky thing or a reference to The Simpsons?
No, it's a
Okay.
kinky thing. There's a heart around it.
Ooh.
Okay. That
Something
makes me want to leave even more.
All right. So no one wants to. So that's it. No one wants to explore anything or look at the vending machine or. Everyone good?
I feel like you want us to look at the vending machine. Where's the vending machine?
It's just here.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, did you guys not see it? It's right here.
No.
No.
Did I do too tiny details? You didn't notice it.
I
Sorry.
jiggle
I
it.
can see it. I think it looks good.
You jiggle it. It sounds like it's mostly empty with something small inside it.
I jiggle harder.
Something flies out the front. It seems to be a note with bloody fingerprints on it.
What does the note say?
Beware the rad toad.
Dude,
Dude,
interesting.
there's a red toad up the road.
Like a radical toad? That's
A
awesome.
radical toad.
He's like Crazy Frog's cousin or something?
I think so. It says that he's like a werewolf or something too.
Ooh, hot, nice.
I love that. Crazy Frog's cousin, Rad Toad.
Red toad.
Pepper goes,
If he doesn't have sunglasses on, I'm gonna cry.
Or a backwards hat.
I feel like they
But
wouldn't do
he's
that
gonna look
to
like the
us.
Slurm guy from Futurama.
okay.
Exactly.
Pepper goes right up to Daniel and goes, "Can I have that?" To the note.
Oh yeah, here.
Oh, thanks. He takes out like a handkerchief and then folds the piece of paper and then folds it again in the handkerchief and then puts it in his vault suit and then just zips it back up again.
I'm not sure
Gotta-
if anyone has ever told you this before, but you are a weird dude. Stay far away from me. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
Wait, who's that?
Pepper.
Aren't you buddies?
They should be.
Wait, am I? Actually, I don't know who Peppa is. Oh, that Pepper.
Yeah, he's a bit weird, but he's he's got the cryptid quest. So he thinks there's something to do with the thing that will help with cryptids. Like he thinks that the toad might be one.
That is
Okay,
much
so
less.
instead of the part where it's like stay far away from me, I just say you're very weird, but don't change. Don't change.
Oh, I won't, dear friend. You protected him against bullies as well, so he's quite attached. Proper nerd following you.
Also, the entire time that y'all were saying Pepper, it sounded like Peppa, as in Peppa Pig.
I thought that too.
But then I realized that her name isn't Peppa anyway. Is her name also Pepper?
Yeah.
It's her. Oh my god! Really?
Oh
Oh, holy shit!
And they just kept it Peppa because they know that that's how it sounds. But her name is her name is actually Pepper.
Oh my
Her name is
fucking
actually Pepper.
god!
Oh my god.
What do you mean? What's happening here? Her name is
I thought
Peppa
it was
Pig.
Peppa.
I thought like her name was actually Peppa, not like without an accent. Like her name is actually
Like
Peppa,
P-E-P-A.
but her name is Pepper, and they have an accent, so it sounds like Peppa.
Peppa.
And they named it Peppa because they know that that's how their accent sounds.
To be very fair,
Yeah, that's what it's gotta look like.
the English are the one people who don't really have an accent. Everyone else
That
has the
is
accent.
100% bullshit.
That is 100%.
Everybody knows
it's-
Canadian Hicks are the only ones who don't have an accent.
You can
It's
have
true
accents
because
in your
it's
own
the
language.
Queen's English. So
Or
like
the Queen can
only
suck my dick.
the Queen doesn't have an accent. She's the only person.
Exactly.
She's the only person.
Exactly. Oh, by the way, once we get far enough away, like where they can't see us, I'm gonna tap Daniel on the. I'm gonna nudge Daniel and slip him the hair I ripped out and say, "Here you go, buddy. I got this for you."
Oh, thank you. I shoved it in my
What the
pocket.
fuck?
You know what? You're weird, but never change.
Can I now, Felix, homework for the weekend? I do want a card that has hair on it. I want that as an item. If it's too hard, of course, don't do it. It's just a silly thing.
Oh, dude,
However, if you can do it,
I can literally
I
do
would
it
be so
right now.
appreciative.
I can do it in
Oh
two
my god.
minutes if I needed to. Do you want a single strand of hair or like a lock?
Like a, like
Just
a,
like a clump.
yeah, just an
Clump
aggressive
of
clump.
purple hair. Yeah,
Yep.
that's easily done.
That's gonna
That
come in
sounds
handy
great.
one day. Y'all are laughing, but it's gonna come in clutch, and everyone's gonna be singing Daniel's praises.
Do you want me?
It'll be like it'll be like the answer to a puzzle thing where you have to put it on one of those little like pressure plate things, and if you put something on that's even like a fraction too heavy, it will set off a huge trap.
Yep, exactly.
I'm also gonna slip Daniel this
What is
and
it?
say, "Look at your character sheet."
I'm looking.
Uh, wait, you're no Henry. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna slip Henry this and say it's got like 5 pictures left in it. If you want to make some
Oh,
memories or whatever the fuck.
thanks. That's actually probably going to come in handy considering we're looking for a rad toad.
Also, just so you know, nothing actually happened. Like it. I mean, I'm a grown ass woman and can express myself however I care to. But I don't know. It's weird with you guys hanging around.
Yeah, it would have been very weird to overhear. I'm very happy that I did not have to overhear that.
Yeah, you just heard
Um,
me beating up some random.
I I understand that you are a grown woman and you can do whatever you want, but please don't do it within my earshot.
Yeah, that kind of got to me too. I was thinking same brainwave here.
Yeah.
Brainwave.
Is hair Hear?
No.
HAIR.
Hair. Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the few words I can actually spell.
Evidently, I can't.
That
Oh.
makes me feel better.
Same.
Yeah. Do. Is there anything else you want to do in this area?
Nah, we good.
Yeah, we're good.
Did anyone else hear that loud noise just then?
Nope.
Oh,
I
I heard
heard the
that
cat.
now.
that was the cat.
Do you hear James?
Okay.
I don't know why he's singing.
He's singing because he's a good boy. Alright, where is everyone? Okay, alright. Other people just fucking about in the background. Oh, he's here. Oh god, he's gonna do it again. Don't do it, James. No!
Oh no.
Did he come right up to your ear again?
Yeah!
Oh, your poor eardrums.
My poor
I can hear him
eardrum.
from down here.
Maybe if you pretend that you actually like it, he'll stop.